Hello there and welcome back to Corey Loses for the continuation of our Republic playthrough in Fall of the Republic 1.2. So this is a preview build of the mod, so a lot of stuff that you're going to be seeing, especially in the economic side, is going to be changing over the course of development, but it should help give you an idea of what we're working on as we work on it. In the last episode, we tried to take Vulpter and Rendili. We mostly succeeded. We lost our first sad little UTAT, but we do have some other units that I lost track of. We have the ATXT somewhere, and I found it when Nolan said it was here. There it is. So we're going to be grabbing these guys, and we are going to take Rendili. But as I spoke about before this stream started here on Twitch, where it's being recorded, as well as in the last couple episodes, the main thing that is like completely not representative of what the mod's going to look like is the economic stuff. So anything economic you see, just avert your eyes. Oh, come on, Corson. Well, let's see what we can do. But there have been a few questions of whether it's too late to get patron units in for this one. If you are a patron, a Twitch sub, or a channel member, you can still go and request units for the vast majority of the playthrough. So, it is still fine with that. Alright. I think we can definitely win this. Definitely. No questions asked. Yeah, they're not tough at all. Like, what is this? This is nothing. We've got nothing on us.
Awaiting your orders, sir.
Like, the CIS is the quantity over quality faction. So what they're gonna do is, like, this is all worth about 1 LAC. If they wanted to take on this planet seriously, they should have sent, like, 50 times this.
Watch your sides. Holding position.
I'm not going to be able to retreat, though. They have these little fun guys.
Ready for attack orders. Watch your flanks.
Alright. Let's, try to kill those.
795 responding. We're flying in.
Our space station is under
This used to be a judicial ship, you know.
It used to be a judicial ship, you know.
Watch your sides.
There, one ship down already.
Whatever it was they were looking for, it looks like they already found it. Don't learn, do they? Sir, incoming transmission from the command center. At your command.
Alright, let's see if we can get a nice captor down.
Take cover. Watch your flanks.
Bomber group over there. They're going straight for the shipyard, it looks like.
Chase down that bomber.
Taking casualties here, sir.
Ready to commence.
We're outnumbered.
Moving to attack.
Torpedoes.
Incoming transmission from the command center. I'm transmitting the coordinates to you now.
Nope, they're just coming around long ways.
I might be small,
Yeah.
but I pack a punch. Orbital command available.
Alright, there we go. We got a captor. I mean, I already described all that stuff in prior episodes. But
I can't hold it. I'm pulling out.
we made the...
You're falling apart.
Yeah, I pretty much explained the whole thing in prior episodes, but there's an XML line called Custom Hard Extent, which lets you set how big the game thinks the units are. We scaled that down on all the units, and that makes them less likely to just float around in random ways. And while that's being tested,
Ready yourself.
turned off the pathing predictions. Alright, good defense. Definitely surviving that. This one we actually might be able to survive. It's not very much. Like, it's a decent amount, but we have the Golden One plus a capital shipyard, so it's a lot more doable.
Holding position.
It's like, they won't really have many fighters at all here. We can harass them on the way in. The Recusants have decent anti-fighter capability, but that's only one Recusant, so maybe our fighters would go, or our bombers would die going in.
This is Bravo 4.
Z-95 responding.
But I'm not concerned about this single tri-fighter.
Another version for the club.
Awaiting your orders, sir. Reinforcements en route. This is Beta Squadron reporting in. Reinforcements en route. I recommend we deal with them first. Ready for attack orders. As you wish, Commander. Cruiser, standing by.
Alright.
At your command.
In addition to just being less annoying to control, it makes the AI a lot more able to send things in group rather than like a line of one unit at a time.
Got you on the comm. There's nothing we can't handle. Who needs them? Incoming! Captain here. Engaging drive thrusters. Reading you.
Right. Well, I guess if we have that many more,
Enemy reinforcements are on their way.
we just screen for the Y-Wings like this.
Going down.
Fixing.
Where's the eject button? Where's the eject button? I'm hit.
Yes, sir. Commencing attack on
Can't
gun
get a
tower.
visual. He's right behind me.
Right now it's set to 1 for all units. We're going to be able to like play with the exact number so that they're less likely to just float into each other. The hardest faction to win as? That depends entirely on the Galactic Conquest you're playing.
Lost a squad mate. I'm not sure.
Like, all the factions have same proportional access to power.
Another ship.
It's just, the difference would be what your starting position is in a given Galactic Conquest, which can be very different
What they were looking
from
for,
map to map.
they already found it. Their missiles will tear us
Standing
apart.
by.
One shot.
Like, the New Republic, if you start in Era 1, can be very difficult to win as.
Bravo 4.
Especially for new players, because you have to bring your territory back together. Whereas if you start in Era 5 with them, it's going to be one of the easiest ones, or Era 7.
You've got a clear shot. Set him up and knock him down. Got you on the comm. No, sir. We must move on.
We can just take the shields down a little bit on the way in.
To commence. Consider it history.
Reading you loud and clear. Those turrets are bothering some.
Alright, even with the limited amount of AA they have there,
All your squad mates, sir.
doing not too bad against our
Enemy reinforcements.
fighters.
Sir.
There, just powder weapons.
Closing on the target.
That one. I just want to protect the Golan for as long as possible. We should be able to get another Dreadnought out, right? Favorite Warlord faction? My favorite Warlord faction is probably Maldrude.
Ready for takeoff. Sure how much longer we can hold them off.
What are you doing over there? You need to be over here.
Take them down. Sir,
Captain
our
here.
forces have been wiped out. Sir, more fighters approaching directly.
When's the new SSD repair stuff going to be put in? Anything that we do previews of now will be in the .2 releases. Unless otherwise stated.
Take no Union ships in the area. Keep up the assault.
Ready for action.
Whatever it
We
was,
don't have release dates for those, though.
found it. You picked up a vulture. The entrance should be open momentarily. Battle stations.
Powder weapons.
For combat. Critical. Cruiser here. Moving into positions on your command. Training weapons on target. This is Bravo 4.
Well, X saw it and told me he wanted to do a video on it.
Go for the weak
That was his choice.
This is the captain. Locked on target. Nominal status. Reinforcements.
But I don't think he's even watched the
Battle stations. I'm pulling out. They're not so tough.
bomber and fighter rework video. I think would be more
Moving into positions
his
on your
interest
command.
even.
Attack orders. On my way, Commander. Ow. What is got you on the comm? You've got an interceptor on your
Yeah, Ek did his video today, but I did one like a month ago?
You've got one on you.
That one's been floating. The information has been floating around for a while. He asked after seeing that one.
Captain here. Nominal status.
Alright, we're gonna move our stuff up enough to screen for the Golan. I just want to prevent the Golan from getting attacked too much.
The war is ours.
Sir, holding position.
Cruiser, standing by. We'll take the fight to them. Waiting for attack coordinates. Training weapons on
Alright,
target. The war is ours.
once we get towards the end of the .2 releases, I do want to try to get the a preview build out to other YouTubers than myself,
Be trouble. Ready to commence.
because it's been a couple releases since we've done that. It's just been too much organizational hassle. But with the amount of stuff that's changing in .2 especially, then I think it'll be worth it to get like a version to Ek, maybe Shaq, Pravis if he was interested. Daily Tactics has been playing a lot of Fall of the Republic, so and went to him.
Units approaching. You've got a clear shot. Yeah, the upper hand.
Your approval, Rendili and Co. out of a process about creating a new type of destroyer for public use. Interesting. I wonder what it could be. Could it be the invasion of Rendili? No, because that's not a type of unit. Could be the Maelstrom.
Oh, I'm just getting warmed up.
Reinforcements.
Alright. We got another new unit.
Move forward. Defensive positions.
So I said there were... I think I said there were two, the UTAT and the ATXT, but there was actually the ATOT, which is the All-Terrain Open Transport, which is from Episode 3, little-known movie. The Felucia thing. I think it's on Felucia. And this is it's a closed-top version of it, because you can't really change there being troops in it or not, but it is a cannon variant, so
Auto guns online.
it all still makes sense.
Let's go. They're already in play. Auto guns online.
Alright, we need ourselves a nice little Jedi. Let's get a Plo Koon.
Desperate for the Sith to make apprentices of droids.
Run over a B1. Oh shit. Right.
Auto gun ready to go.
So Plo Koon won't be getting off his fighter, I don't think. Well, we get to look at the nice new Delta 7 model.
Auto gun online.
No signs of life. Just leave me alone. Damn.
But preview playthrough.
Spread out.
What happens?
Can't believe I get paid for this.
Me neither. Alright, who has an Ada still? Yoda does? Or Yoda just has regular transport? Thank you, Porto, for subscribing for 2 years. That is a lot of subscribing. A lot of money for Jeff Bezos. Well, used to be Jeff Bezos.
Auto gun ready to go. Damn, heavy fire.
Now he's too busy going to space.
Come on.
Shifty. Oh, you really Let's do this.
God, there was that thing, I think it was Jeff Bezos said about, like, be forming the Rebel Alliance against Microsoft. It's like, fuck yourself. Nobody sees you that way.
Y-wing squadron reporting.
Even people who have convinced themselves that, like, the tech billionaires who run those companies are actually the ones responsible for all the innovations that they do. Like, they don't see you as that.
Where'd you come? Toss him out.
Like, that's always the weirdest thing to me. Okay, Ada 2 Actus. Like, the text wouldn't have been updated yet, but I think Yoda has an Ada still. Yes. Okay.
On three. Sir, little help? Extract I sense. Over here, I am.
Well, I'm less interested in the buff than in this. The buff is nice, but it's not Yoda flipping around on droids, rather. Ooh, get the SPD. And let's get some arcs. And some clone commandos. And some other clone troopers. Oh, actually just some clone troopers. We don't have any other clone troopers. Get over to the infantry. I'm in the middle of reading Shatterpoint, because we're doing that on TapCap this week. And it's very good. But last night I read, like, the first half of Shatterpoint and the first half of Joiner King, because I couldn't get to sleep. Or, no, not Joiner King. Unseen Queen. There's, like, 400 pages worth of Star Wars reading that I did after 12 a.m. before going to sleep.
A harmless old creature. You say.
Smack him.
In our friends, we must hope.
What do we want to smack him with now? Okay. You guys are going to be on that side. Got another field base to take out. You make the subjugator ion shot an ability that isn't automatic. That's unlikely to happen. You're kind of limited on what you can do with abilities. So, like, that one isn't really a great candidate for it. At most, we just limit the opportunity targeting and the types of things it can target slightly more. Because it can be annoying having it shoot something that you don't really want it to shoot, but it's still EAW. Yeah, this is in the base game map. A lot of PR maps are in here as well, and I think Bob used a couple from TR for PR. This one is a PR map, though. Pretty confident. Thank you, No114, for subscribing. But, like, a lot of PR's maps got pre-released as well, and that has resulted in a couple mods using our maps technically without permission because they assumed it was involved in that. They just pulled them all out of PR. So we have cleared it up with them.
Y-wing standing by. Computers locked on target.
Yeah, like, you can have fighter units, squadrons with different fighters in them, but that gets messy because, like, especially if they have different movement speeds, like you can see how that might be a problem. What is TR, PR? TR is Thrawn's Revenge, PR is Phoenix Rising. Thrawn's Revenge being our other mod, or one of our other mods, and Phoenix Rising being another mod that is made by one of our devs.
Lock it down. 1, 2, 3. Delivering the kill shot.
Ready, are you?
Get over there.
Turret ready. Turret report online. I've got point.
Bob's been trying to figure out what's been causing the periodic, like every 15 seconds there'll be a bit of a lag spike, since sometime in the development of 0.0 or 0.1. So Bob's been trying to figure out where that's coming from. We are not sure yet.
Taking fire. Guns online.
Alright, we need to go kill those infantry.
With you, Tripper. You're violating orders. Watch that covering fire.
Oh, you're retreating now? Nice, good idea. Bit too late. Thank you for the planet, though. We've now liberated Rendili. I guess we will, we'll get our sector commander, which I believe is Grant. I think Grant won the poll. Well, we'll need to wait until we have money, but other than that. Maybe we'll send Ayla and Delta Squad for this.
Delta Squad forming up.
Please do form up Delta Squad. And we'll use our first income here. Port, conquer boss pity. Alright, let's get tax collection on you. On you. And I think I'll sell one here, get another one. Filter at, yeah, the economy, some of the mechanical changes to how the tax collection agencies have been made, but the base incomes for the planets haven't been set yet, at least in this build. It's something that's kind of happened in the dev build, but obviously this started before that, so that's why my income is so low. That isn't like the intended end state for anything. I want to get the income later. Like, well, I only have 47 for that. Can't build the local government structure on Rendili just yet. But what's our next target going to be? I think Duro would be a good one. Like, we can get Duro and Cato Neomoidia, which is, I guess, kind of funny because those are the ones that we still need to take in the CIS playthrough. That could be... I think that'll be what we do. So you guys are going to go into his fleet. And on to Duro. Lego's asking, are you going to stream Lego Star Wars when it comes out? I assume so. That is the plan.
Choose your reinforcements.
Alright. May not have enough. Right, let's bring in the SAC 1, this Venator. I don't think any of these are actually patron units. Devastator, okay, there's one. Talon. Sacrifice me some spare paperwork. GRSS Wasp.
On your command. Right, sir.
We have some more anti-fighter and DP-20.
Jump to light speed.
I can't do that. Incoming! Got you on the comm.
TIE squadron here. For the Empire.
Hold your
We
position.
probably get more
We've lost you.
comments about, like,
We'll hold this position until you return.
On
calling the ties in Fall of the Republic a bug than almost anything else. I don't think I'm going to be able to win this.
Sir, enemy reinforcements have just appeared on long-range sensor.
Hold up. The Separatists are depleting our reinforcements.
DP-20 standing by.
Missile destroyer reporting in.
We might be able to do some damage, though.
Ready for action, sir.
Okay, you guys fall back, and you can reduce the damage from the Providence, at least.
Ready.
Go after the stragglers.
Well, yeah, obviously that's going to be the most common thing. People saying the Venator isn't just winning their battles for them automatically, no matter what the odds.
Initiating combat protocols here. Missile destroyer here.
There's still Techno-Union ships in the area.
The fan perception buff.
Reading you. Battle stations. Missile destroyer reporting in. Let's blow something.
Why does this ship that's in the movies also have to work with ships that aren't in the movies?
Incoming!
You got the captain. Locking on target.
We sail. Enemy reinforcements have arrived.
They're in our sights. All stations ready.
They're not so tough. Check your fire! Taking serious damage. We need you to clear the area in order to proceed. Sir, this is Bridge Squad.
Alright, it's only a battle carrier.
Missile destroyer here. Air cruiser standing by. Moving into positions on your command.
Like, what could it really do?
Target acquired. Missile destroyer reporting in. Targeting enemy. Captain here. Locked on target.
Fighters are ready directly ahead.
I just don't want to move down up too much.
What's the order?
We need you to take them
Right,
out.
sir.
Cannot comply. We're losing ground.
All stations ready.
I pull you out this way,
Our reinforcements are taking casualties.
I'm transmitting the coordinates to you now.
and
Depleted. All power diverting to weapons.
This is the captain.
Our reinforcements standing by. Separatists.
yeah, you can see those lines that are coming out of the like anti-fighter units. Those are
Got you on the comm.
point defense.
Nominal status. Captain here.
But I don't want to give up this fleet.
My shields are gone. Enemy reinforcements have arrived. We sail.
We're gonna lose this acclimator prop. Nope. We only lost Devastator. We would have been able to kill that Lucrehulk, I'm pretty sure. But I don't want to risk losing more of that fleet. I don't have to. Okay, what do you... Well, we can send in this fleet to Dallin.
Let's move this bucket.
Or to Talon, not Dallin. Wrong person. Alright.
This war has
I wanna-
provided me with too much practice.
I'm gonna do something.
Enemy fleet approaching.
Stopsis. We've kind of got to leave the southern parts of the galaxy to fend for themselves until we've taken Duro and Kato. I'm going to save, though. But actually, I think that's going to do it for our first episode here today. We're going to record at least one more here on Twitch for those of you watching on YouTube, though. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you next time. Bye, everyone.